What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today this is going to be your New York Comic Con 2021 official Funko Pop guide. Where to get these, when to get these, and how to get these. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so today is October 4th and we did finally get the details for New York Comic Con 2021. So Funko did tease some reveals over the weekend over on their Twitter live stream. However, it's so cutting it close to the actual event because the actual event and all these should be dropping on the 7th, and that's 3 days away, I believe this Friday, no, this Thursday actually. Yeah, Thursday. So it is a little crazy that we're cutting it so close to the event. No idea what happened with this. Normally they're kind of ahead of the game and we get reveals about 3 weeks early, and that gives us time to actually, get ready for the actual con, save some money and things like that. But they're dropping reveals today on the 4th, and the event's in 3 days on the 7th, which is nuts. And this is where they're going to drop at all the shared retailers like GameStop, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Target, and more. Now again guys, they did drop the official blog today kind of telling us what is going on for New York Comic Con. So this is what that video is. I'm going to be reading off the blog and kind of explaining to you guys exactly what everything means, and it's just going to be your typical guide video like we've done for previous cons, and some tips and tricks that I've kind of learned over the years that will hopefully help you guys for the in-store releases and online releases. So again guys, if this is helpful to you in any way, or if you did enjoy this video so far up to this point, make sure to smash that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. So let's jump right into the vlog, guys. So everything you need to know, Funko Virtual Con, New York Comic Con 2021. So starting out the article, guys, though we are not yet able to come together in the convention center, Funko brings fanatics another Funko Virtual Con celebration. As always, we want to keep the convention spirit alive, so we will bringing you Funko Virtual Con, New York Comic Con 2021. Funko Virtual Con, New York Comic Con 2021 will take place on October 7th, 2021, 9 a.m. PT. So look in your respective time zone on what 9 a.m. PT is. I believe 9 a.m. PT is 12 p.m. EST. If I have that right, we should just be 3 hours ahead of that. Something like that. Anyways, don't forget to read the terms and conditions of the event before you shop. In order to provide the best virtual convention experience to our fanatics and to give as many fans as possible an opportunity to get exclusives, we are not holding a lottery. Which I was a little shocked to hear this, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel the lottery has its ups and downs. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with how they kind of handle the lottery, but I think it's a really good and kind of fair system. Fair in a general sense of that it seems to help people actually be able to get a lot of the exclusives that they want in the lottery times. However, sometimes they don't have specific lottery items available and it's kind of a later date, kind of like with FunCon where they didn't have a few of the anime exclusives, some of the more hyped ones, as well as a few other ones. So it was a little crazy for FunCon. No idea if that's going to be the same situation here, if they might not have certain stock and we have to wait a couple more months for that. We will see. But yeah, guys, it does look like we're not having a lottery this time around. I don't know how I feel because we've done, I think, like 7 lotteries before this. I think this was gonna be the 8th, but we've done like 7 lotteries or something like that before this. Well, actually, no. They weren't all lotteries. We've had a couple lotteries. Anyways, we have experience with lotteries is what I'm trying to say. And not all of them went well. Some of them did. Some of them went very, very south. Some were just kind of crazy. So honestly, I really don't know what's a better alternative, whether it's the lottery or just a free-for-all on the site like they're going to do this time around. I guess we will see how this kind of works with Funko's new implemented shop system, where it kind of throws in a queue, kind of like Pop Culture, even though I really think Pop Culture's queue is way better than Funko's. But yeah, guys, pretty much to sum this up, there is no lottery this time around. Comment down below your thoughts on that. Do you guys like the lottery? Do you guys not like the lottery? Do you think it was helpful, not helpful? Again, in a general sense, it was helpful in terms of helping people be able to get easier access to everything, but a lot of people were having issues just kind of logging into the lottery, or a lot of people were too slow to be able to actually get the exclusives and everything sold out. And I thought it was really weird that things were selling out in a lottery chance where you were pretty much almost guaranteed access to these exclusives early. I don't feel like anything should sell out. They should put up enough stock for everybody to get able to get at least one of each, unless it was like super limited. Anyways, guys, let's move on. It says, instead, we are opening our full NYCC 2021 lineup to the general public on October 7th at 9 a.m. PT. Please note that inventory and quantities for some items may be extremely limited and units will sell out quickly to fans, not bots. We'll see, Funko. I don't have a bot, but I'm sure the bots people are laughing like, we'll see, because that seems to be every time. Anyways, additionally, we have made a website enhancements and we'll be utilizing our new waiting room feature, which it's not good. It's like so not good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it literally, it's so buggy, like right out of the bat. Like it's new and they were testing it out a couple times. Maybe they fixed a couple like little issues with it come in time for New York Comic Con. We'll see. It says, our waiting room is set up ahead of the event and lets fans into the shop in a first in, first out basis. You may notice your wait time may vary while in queue. Wait times can be varied depending on active on-site traffic. So wait times kind of like, you know, when it kind of jumps up from like 30 minutes to 50, and then down from 50 to 26, and then 26 up to 47, and then 47 down to 17, and then 17 up to 28. Like, it's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, guys, Funko's in-shop queue thing is a whole nother video or a whole nother story. Moving on, it does say, while shopping the event, there will be a limit of 1 of each item per household. Please note, as you shop, inventory is validated throughout the checkout process and not reserved until checkout is complete. So the only issue I have with the old 1 of each item per household is that some people have multiple people in their household. So it's like, if somebody's wife, for example, on top of the husband, both order the same one because they both collected and both want 1 of each, is their order going to get canceled? Are they going to be seen as a bot because they ordered more than 1 because they live in the same household? Like, why should you have to have multiple addresses when, you know, for example, if it's separate accounts just with the same address, like, but I guess you could see it as a bot. I don't know. It's really hard, and I guess I see why Funko does it this way, because it's really, really difficult to be able to differentiate which one is a bot, which one is not, which one's real people, which one aren't. But it does suck. There needs to be a better system in place to where it can identify, you know, who is who and who is not who, because it does suck for multi-collectors in one household. For example, nobody in my house collects Pops, but this is just an example. If my brother wanted the rumored All Might coming out, and I want the rumored All Might coming out, I guess how they kind of do that is that you can go to the shared retailers and get the shared sticker at Hot Topic, GameStop, or wherever that's shared to. But that kind of sucks for limited pieces because then you can't both get one. But if you're able to even get one of those, that's awesome. Either way, I guess the shared retailers are also in place for that feature as well. But for anybody who wants the official con sticker, you do have to go via the websites. It's a little confusing. Anyways, guys, it's a limit of 1 per household, but it does suck for anybody who doesn't have those stores near them, or maybe strikes out online at those shared retailers and only can rely on Funko. So yeah, it's a slippery slope, as you can see. There's a lot of like dead ends, it seems. Anyways, guys, let's move on. Once you start to check out, you may see a secondary queue with your items listed on the waiting page. Our secondary waiting room is also first in, first out, and while others ahead of you in line complete their checkout, you may have an item update to out of stock when it is your turn to check out. Don't we just all love that? That is so annoying when you legit go and then it says, oh, out of stock, and then it kicks you out, and then you have to like reorganize your cart, remove something from your cart that's not, like, why doesn't it automatically remove it if it's sold out, you know? Like, why does it need to give you a notification, hey, this is sold out? Just automatically remove it and we will know at the total checkout process if something is sold out. So it's a little annoying with that as well. I wish they would kind of do something about that too. There's a lot of like issues and things that they could definitely fix in this. I'm just hoping the queue is okay for this time around, but we will see. Frequently asked questions: how do I know if the bots won't steal all the items? Funko has invested in a variety of technology blockers and processes to prevent bot activities throughout the shopping experience. We're doing our best to ensure the real fans get their hands on their products. This is going to be awful. Will any of the Funko virtual New York Comic Con 2021 exclusives be available for purchase at Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood? Yes, Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood will have a limited supply of the virtual NYCC 2021 Funko shared exclusives available for purchase on October 7th, 2021. Now, one more issue that I actually do have with these virtual cons and just Comic-Con in general is that if you don't go to the actual con in person, then you're not guaranteed an official sticker. And personally, at this point in collecting, I don't really care too much about stickers. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a sticker snob, sometimes not. But for anybody who's a hardcore sticker collector, and there's nothing really wrong with that at all, you guys just like what you collect and official things versus shared things. It's just kind of... It's just really annoying because, like, if you order on the Funko shop, especially if you're a lottery winner, you should be guaranteed a Funko sticker, official. You can only get it from there. Like, I get the general thing of like mixing it up and things like that, but like if you order it from the Funko shop where you can only get the official sticker from Funko and nowhere else, how does that not guarantee you an official con sticker? What's the point of official con stickers? That makes no sense then, because you get a 50-50 shot at it, but in the actual like event in October for New York Comic Con, like the in-person convention, you can get official stickers there. So, you know, you guys see what I'm kind of saying? It's super weird. Why do they do it that way? That makes no sense. Literally, it makes no sense to have an official sticker if you still have a 50-50 odds at it. You know, I don't know. Anyways. Now, guys, it does say, how long will it take for my items to arrive? Due to large events and increased sales volumes, customers may experience up to delays of up to 2 to 3 weeks for their order to ship. We appreciate your patience during this time as we work to get your items out as quickly as possible. Wow. So that means we could experience delays of up to 2 to 3 weeks of even getting these pops. So really, if you want these kind of in hand and that in-hand satisfaction, your best bet is to actually go to the shared retailers that the list will actually be out later on. But yeah, guys, that's gonna suck. Ooh, if they 2 to 3 weeks, we gotta wait. That's crazy. Like, I'm fine with waiting that. It just kind of sucks, you know? It's like, oh, 2 to 3 weeks. Please note, there's no guarantee as to which sticker you will see from Funko.com exclusives. God, it makes me laugh every time when they put that, because it makes no sense. It is the dumb, I'm sorry, like, I'm literally saying this right now, it is the dumbest thing they could ever do, is that there is no guarantee to what sticker you get on the Funko shop if you can only get the official sticker from them. It's so weird. Like, I've never been to the in-person event with Funko and how it kind of works, but I'm assuming, last time I checked, if you were in line, you were able to actually get an official sticker at the in-person con. And that's just kind of how it always been. And then the lottery, I think for one of the lotteries, they guaranteed it, and then the other one, they didn't guarantee it. So anyways, it's very confusing. I feel like they constantly change something last minute. This is just if you have any further questions, anything like that. So essentially, guys, everything's going to be available on October 7th at 9 a.m. PT, and that's going to be at all the shared retailers. They're probably going to all go online at various different times, to be honest. Like, for example, Hot Topic likes to release things early. Amazon does as well. Target does as well. So everything's going to release at different times. Like, I will try my best to get links out to you guys. I would do my best, but no promises on that. Just join the Facebook group. Somebody's probably actively posting in there. Follow a news page on Instagram. Now, guys, I won't lie. It is a little difficult to actually offer some advice on this New York Comic Con 2021 event, purely because there's no lottery, so there's no real advice to offer there. The in-store releases are going to be typically the same, depending on stock levels. We have no idea because the event's so thrown together last minute, with Funko actually pulling out of New York Comic Con last month, or letting us know a month in advance, hey, we're not going to be there. The best advice I could give you for in-store releases like Target, Hot Topic, and everything like that is to get there a little bit early, because depending on what exclusives are available, people do line up for these, like 100%. If you're new to the game, people line up for these probably 3 to 4 hours early, and they kind of just camp out. There's nothing wrong with that, but some people are kind of diehard collectors. They don't have to pay resale and pay extra and things like that, which I fully understand, because not everybody can just spend extra money on pops all the time. Now, I will say, just be safe out there if you do camp out and everything like that. I probably will get there maybe like 2 hours before the store opens, things like that. My area is typically not too bad with scalpers, resellers, everything like that, with people, you know, buying multiples, but for the most part, guys, it's always good to kind of get there a little bit early, purely because there are a lot of people that actually do want these, and it's really hard to get them online most of the time, with websites kind of failing, or websites kind of having low stock and things like that. And sometimes your stores do have low stock as well, so you really kind of got to wing it. As well, guys, is make sure to follow your local Hot Topics and box lunches over on Instagram, because they do actually post when they're getting these in, what time they're going to open, because certain stores do open a little bit earlier. For example, Hot Topic, sometimes they open an hour earlier. GameStop seems to stick to their 10 a.m. kind of schedule over at 10, 11, whenever the mall kind of opens that day, but they tend to not open up early for these events and things like that, like Hot Topic and Box Lunch do. So typically Hot Topic and Box Lunch might open early. They might stick to their schedule depending on how big the line is or everything like that, depending on how big the exclusivity is or how much stock they have and everything like that. So typically the actual stores like Hot Topic, I think they have a limit of 2 per style. So yeah, guys, that definitely makes it a little easier to actually get pops, because the original amount was 5 per style versus 2 now. That's 3 less, and that's way better. That's like leagues better than 5 each, because 5 each, if you only have 50, first 10 people can buy up all the stock. So yeah, guys, my best advice for the in-store releases, get there a little earlier, be safe, don't get into fights and everything like that, because these are probably very, very kind of annoying times with everybody trying to get at these exclusives. A lot of people are annoyed, a lot of people are tired. Just don't get any fights. Be friendly, make some friends and things like that. For the most part, guys, just stay safe. The pops at the end of the day are not worth your safety, because people can be aggressive over these, just so you know. Now, something we actually did discuss in this video early on, and something you may have to worry about on the actual Funko shop, shop is this new virtual queue that they have in place, kind of like Pop Cultures, is that there are a lot of like links around, and I talked about this briefly in the Batman Day video, news video that I talked about, how Batman Day was kind of a mess with the releases because there was a lot of links going around where it kind of like automatically put everything in your cart and then let you check out. Now this is a good and bad thing, one, because some people could be really annoyed with the queue, they come across this link and then hey, they get an easy checkout process and things like that. But from what I've seen people saying is that it looks like this actually skips other people that are kind of waiting in the queue, and that maybe might be what kind of makes the line number actually, the queue number actually go up and down and fluctuate a little bit. But I also think that's just kind of like a bug in itself. But yeah guys, so there are the links going around. I will post it on Instagram if it does, purely because I do want to help you guys out, and if everybody's going to use them anyways, I might as well post them and try to help out as many people as possible. Like I said, if everybody's going to use it either way, you might as well get a fair chance just like everybody else. Other than that, guys, all I can really tell you is to have patience for the online websites and everything like that. Like I said, be following news pages or follow your local accounts so you can actually know when these go live and everything like that. Again, I will, if I get a schedule or anything like that, or any early links and things like that, I'll post them in the Facebook group and maybe on the community tab, and I'll do my best on that. But just join the Facebook group because a lot of people are actively posting stuff in there. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all the advice I can really offer you for now, because this is like a different style event with the queue system not being a lottery and possible low stock levels, and it's just all thrown together last minute. So hopefully those tips were helpful to you, but if you yourself actually do have any helpful tips or tricks or things like that, make sure to drop them down below for everybody. Yeah guys, looks like October 7th in 3 days is gonna be nuts. It seems very, very rushed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're announcing everything and then telling us there's not going to be a lottery system 3 days before the event. This isn't me trying to come off as complaining or anything way. This is just me kind of expressing, hey, sometimes Funko just drops the ball, and I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on this event. I won't lie, because it's so last minute and it feels so rushed, and I feel like everything's gonna go bad because it's so rushed. But we will see. We'll see what happens in 3 days, to be honest. But I would love to hear your thoughts on the actual event itself, guys. I'll definitely do a recap video after this, whether it's good or bad for the whole event, because it seems very, very kind of rushed and crazy. So we're going to see how this kind of works out. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on the reveal so far, on the New York Comic Con kind of like blog here. What do you guys think? Was this video helpful at all? I'd love to know. Smash that like button down below if it was. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for the continuous support. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. We do have a Patreon-only Discord where we're posting a lot of the Funko Nycc reveals, and we're posting a lot of links for that and everything like that. So if you guys want to join that, check that out. And also make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.